Hey, Lady Sheepdogs, what's going on? I'm so excited to meet you kind of virtually. So I wanted to get together a group of us because I have this dream, I have this idea, and I want to know who would even be interested. And so I wanted to take a few minutes to kind of introduce myself to you. Social media is amazing because we get to kind of get to know each other from behind the scenes, but without me doing many videos and without us meeting and seeing each other, more doing videos and face to face, you don't really get to know me. So I wanted to take a few minutes and introduce myself to you. So my name is Autumn Clifford. I'm known as the Lady Sheepdog. I have been a police officer since I've been 20 years old. I was a police officer for, I believe, 5 or 6 years. But I've been out. I had to get done doing that because I had a really bad back injury on the job. I actually herniated and tore my bottom disc, and it still isn't healed. And now, due to that, I have degenerative discs, and so putting on the duty belt and wearing the vest is miserable for me. And my fiance is he's a state trooper, and so we're actually police academy sweethearts, which is super cute, right? But I just knew that I could never have a family or have the life that I wanted with me being this crazy, work 60, 70 hours a week police mom, and him being, a police dad. And so, this is actually a blessing in disguise. And so what I've been able to do, I've built an online business. It's been running successfully for the past 2 years. Well, in January, it'll hit a year. I mean, it'll hit 2 years. And it's really changed my life. I've been teaching women from all across the world how to build businesses and how to, get their minds right, and also how to connect spiritually. That is what I've been doing. What I want to do for you is I really want to bring together an amazing group of sheepdog spouses and have this community where we do monthly calls, potentially weekly, depending on what everybody's availability is, and where I'm teaching different topics, we're having discussions. It's going to be educational. It's a place for you to come and learn. There'll be a confidential agreement everybody has to sign in order to get in, which is going to make it different than your free Facebook groups that everyone's in. It's going to be much different than a blog. You're going to have a lot of information, but it's very interactive from somebody who has been walking the walk, who's doing it with you, who has, I'm telling you, overcome so many relationship problems, stress issues, just issues facing the job. But what my unique spin on it is that I actually know both sides of the badge. And so I've been the go-to for the police wives around my area for the past 3 years. They all come to me and, what do I do? What do I do? I don't understand this, because they don't understand the job, and that's okay. And so I said, you know what? If I could just help one, it says two, but one spouse, one, couple just last, my life, I just feel like I could just, I don't know, I could sleep easy, because you do know, I'm sure you do know, but law enforcement has one of the highest divorce rates out of any occupation. And in fact, the divorce rate is 50% of all marriages that get, that happen, 50% of them end in divorce. And honestly, my opinion is it happens for a few reasons. And one of those is the stress. Stress is unbelievable. And our men and the women in there, the sheepdogs, we don't want to admit that, right? We don't want to admit that we're stressed out, or that we have PTSD, or that we can't handle things. But you know what? As spouses, we know the truth. We know that what they're going through, but sometimes we don't know how to handle it. And so I wanted to create this community, and so that is what I'm looking to do. So if you're here, and you're reading this and you're interested in this, I want you to go down. I want you to fill in. Just give me your name and your email, just to kind of get you in. I just want to get into, I just want to get into your inbox. I want to figure out how many people would be interested in this. And as soon as I have, honestly, just need to have 10 women, and we're going to start this thing up, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. And it's going to be very different than anything you've ever experienced. And you know what? The best part about it is we all don't have, we can't all meet someplace weekly. Sometimes virtually is better, and having a group where you can come into 24/7, 365, and talk to you even when it's really late at night, or really early in the morning, because guess what? Our men don't work. Like, they don't work normal shifts, right? Like, I'm up every single night until midnight minimum, and I know you might be your husband or your boyfriend or your spouse, even or your girlfriend, because we have a lot of women law enforcement officers, and I'm very happy about that. But, they're working overnights, and so you're not getting any freaking sleep, right? And so you have this place, this safe community where you're not only going to be able to get support, you're going to be learning things. I have a ton of different topics I want to share with you. I even want to share with my spouses how to build a business if that's what you guys want, right? Like, because we all need hobbies, and we all need to kind of self-identify as well as identify with our amazing sheepdogs. We also need to have our own lives, right? So anyways, I'm gonna shut this off now, because otherwise I'm just so excited. I'm gonna keep talking about this. But if this is what you're interested in, or you know anybody, share this, fill it in, get on my email list. I'm thinking $27 a month. Absolutely, that's positively it. You come on in, and we're gonna do calls, and you're gonna get classes, and you're gonna get resources, and it's gonna be something that honestly I think every sheepdog spouse should have, especially military wives. So get on my list, hit reply, email me back, whatever it is. You can email me at autumn@autumnclifford.com. Go into my Instagram, DM me, let me know what it is you'd love to see, what it is you'd love to learn about. And if this is something you're interested in, get your name in on below, get it on my email list so that I can get at least 10 women who would be interested at $27 a month, and we'll be good to go. Okay? Okay. I'm so excited to meet you. P.S. Do you like my shirt? Sheepdog. And my bracelet, always representing, right? Okay, I'll see you later.